What is up, YouTube? Today. Y'all won't guess it, but today, man, it's gonna be an exciting day, hopefully. Me and Brian are going to go check out to see if I can get me a bike, man. And yeah, it's kind of been worked up a little bit. Nobody talked me into it, but Brian told me, he said, man, the more you're around this, you're gonna wanna eventually get you one. And the day has come, man, to where I'm ready to get me one. So I don't wanna get my hopes up too much, but hopefully everything goes smooth. And y'all know, you know, it's gonna be a little bit of work here and there to figure out how to ride. Cause I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I'm not just the best rider. I'm all right at riding the pit bike he has, but I've never been on a 125, 250, 450 dirt bike in my life. And to be honest, I really don't know what to expect other than I know it's gonna be a lot more power, and whichever bike I decide to get is gonna have a lot more torque. So I'm ready, man. So y'all gonna see when we get there. Guess what's happening? Tell them what's happening.
We're gonna build my suspension, I think.
Man, that's the only thing you care about today? You don't know what else is happening today?
We're going to the shop.
Whose shop?
We're going to sewing shop.
Oh, we'll see when we get there. Anyways, guys, my boy Harden right here. My boy Harden right here, man. Golden boy. Y'all already know what it is. We're finna go take his suspension, go meet one of Brian's friends. Because he's gonna give us one. He's gonna give us a little deal on his suspension and get him sent off and redone. So we finna go see Clay and have a good time, man. Who you got on your back right here? Who is this right here?
I don't know.
You don't know, man? How you gonna rock this shirt and you don't know who that is?
I met him though.
That man Brian, you know what I'm saying?
You know, we got the
dad
kids
stuff. Yes sir, yes sir. He don't even know what today is.
Right. Nothing.
Send off his suspension and go see Clay. I said, man, dude, that's the only thing you can think about. But that should be on your mind though. It's good that you know about your suspension. Anyways, man, that's what we doing today. So we'll see y'all when we get there. That time. Yes sir.
So what's the difference in all like the suspension and stuff that you can do? Like yours is showing factory connection, right? Okay.
Well, it's just a brand like Ford and Chevrolet.
Okay.
This is probably KYB on it.
Look, he bought a brand new bike, 2 months old, didn't even touch it. Took the suspension off, sent it off. He don't play about it.
Yeah.
But he knows how to ride.
Yeah,
He's a good
yeah.
rider,
So it's worth it.
suspension is everything
It's an
when it comes
investment,
to
right?
that.
It's an investment on everything.
What you been doing, dude?
He had to pay for a bike.
You didn't do nothing but sit on the couch.
Did you saw what wrecked the other day? Not really.
He said, I bruised my ribs. I was like, son, I think if you bruised your ribs, you'd at least have a mark on your exterior.
Yeah.
Well, you got this thing running over there?
Yeah.
He liable to get up there and not do it, huh?
No, he'll
He'll do
do
it.
it. You ever heard of a place called English Town? That's what it's pretty legit.
How far is that away?
Dummy, man.
Is it 15?
We'll have a good time.
I know y'all are. That's the next thing we gotta get. You care if I open up your side door right here?
It's rough.
Like this
is
turns
tough.
into a bed, don't it? Put a sleeper up there. I've seen people who can build on back and make the sleeper up there bigger and just put the bikes underneath.
I
How
forgot.
did you forget?
I don't know, bro. I just be making me forget where we're going, bro.
You know what this place is, Harden?
We've been in here 24,000 times.
I didn't know you could go somewhere like that and that many times. Let's see what they got in here, Harden.
I went the way y'all did.
So basically, the wheels are just bigger on this bike.
Yep. Yeah, that's a 250X. That's a trail bike, but it's the same size as the big one.
The X stands for trail.
It's gonna be a trail. It's a 250 trail bike. So actually, this size would probably be more along the lines of what you'd want because it's a trail. That's basically what a 250 4-stroke's gonna feel like as well.
Yeah, that's all I got in stock.
Where else can we go?
We had to go to Longshore. Why ain't y'all got any race bikes?
I sold them.
Sold them all?
I sold them all.
Like for real, if I want to get what I want.
I
So I
mean,
ain't come here just to just settle for anything. I want to get what I want. You know me.
do you got a 125 in the back that they could let me look at?
I don't have one.
They ain't got nothing.
I ain't got nothing. Everything I got in stock on a bike is up here.
I'm just saying, I just mean like you ain't got one at all here that he could look at and stand next to.
I ain't got nothing.
So yeah, they're about the same size. It's just whether you want the 125 power or the 250 power.
Well, guys, don't look like they have the bike that I want.
Not gonna work out.
We're gonna go somewhere else. Probably somewhere.
Typical like you. Yes, sir. You think you could ride that? Ride it. Grab it. Grab it both arms.
All right, y'all, we're leaving. Well, we went in there, didn't see the bike I wanted. Me and Brian gonna end up going to Lake Shore and go look at what they got later on, probably this week. But right now we finna head back to the house. What's up, YouTube? Y'all already know we back at Brian's. All my boys fixing up their bikes, man.
Yes, sir.
Feeling the cut, getting the bike right, yes sir.
What's going on?
We getting it right over here, man. As soon as he get it right, he gonna be ready to ride.
We got them parts just came in. Finna give it a good washing. I got 2 clutch levers. I'm in the process of ordering a bunch of stuff, but you know, I'm gonna ride. Shout out Big Bro over there.
Yes sir,
We
shout
over
out
there taking
Brian.
care of business.
So y'all, my boy Brian was in here fixing our hardened bike, and so he ended up breaking off one of the screws in the clutch. So it's gonna be a little difficult getting this out. It's broke off in there. So that boy B, run him up on what happened. No, I kind of told him.
Don't buy cheap torque wrenches. I know it's hard to spend the money, but I ain't believing what just happened to me. Lucky I got my pop. He's got our first means of action right here. He's also got our second means of action. But we got our ease out. We got our drill bit for the ease out. We'll try to ease it out, see if we can get it out and go from there. If not, we're gonna have to re-drill. We're gonna have to drill and re-thread. No other choices. No other choices. Appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
Brother Phil. I ain't gonna lie to you guys, the brewski is in.
Yes sir, Reagan.
sir.
Reagan in the cut, you already know.